Blood, chosen fam, the only thing that matters is who has got your back when it's up against the wall.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love power, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like the video and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now today we're going to be talking about Power Book 2 Ghost Season 2. Did Kane have help getting the product? Fan theory. Yes, this is a fan theory. A lot of you guys have been talking about this topic of discussion. So we're going to talk about it in this video because your boy Kane was able to get the product. Your boy Brayden talking about how secure his family spot is. His garage is so secure, like the White House. So it makes it seem like Kane has some type of help. So we will be discussing that in this video. Now make sure you check out my last few videos. I broke down Zeke's basketball future being in jeopardy. And I also broke down the episode 3 trailer. So check that out and watch the episode 3 What to Expect video. Get yourself updated for the latest Power Book 2 Ghost Season 2 content. But let's talk about it, man. Your boy Kane and his motives for one. Now remember in episode 1, Kane, he tried to go back to Monet, and Monet wasn't trying to hear it. He was very pissed off at the end of episode 1. And you guys got to remember that Tariq promised Kane that he will help him get good with the family once again. Now, I don't know how long Kane thought this would take, but apparently he did not have any patience. It did not work out the way he wanted it to work out, as we saw at the end of episode 1. He was very pissed off. And remember, he is trying to get back good with the family, and he is trying to introduce his family to the plug, Mecca. Now, also in episode 1, we know that Monet and Diana, they put the product in those shopping bags, and we know Tariq, he got his cut out of the product because he was supposed to move it, right? Now, he gives the product to Brayden to put in his new Benzo. They put it in the trunk. Brayden is telling Tariq, like, look, I'm going to take it to my parents' country house until we figure out a way to move it, more efficiently, right? So this was the game plan. Now, I want you guys to go back if you don't remember what happened, because I went back right after these two were having this conversation. The camera, it kind of cuts in that angle like someone is watching them. You see what I'm saying? So this is the angle right here. It definitely looks like someone is watching. And if someone is watching them, we already know who that someone is. He had to be your boy Kane. So I know it's a lot of fan theories going out there saying that maybe he had help. He could have had help. It could have been Tariq. It could have been someone else. We're going to discuss that in this video. Now, we go to the next episode, which was episode 2. Brayden tells Tariq that he took the product uptown to his family's or his parents' garage. And Tariq was very pissed off. But Brayden tells him that this garage or whatever, it is more secure than the White House. So this is what makes this theory so interesting, because it's like, this is supposed to be so secure, right? So for anybody just to get up in there, or for Kane to get up in there, that means he would have had to be very, very, very smart to get up in there, put it like that. Or someone let him in there, or someone just swapped over the product for him. That's what the fan theories are saying. Now, Tariq, he tells Brayden, yeah, he trusts him, because Brayden was like, man, you really trust me to move the product? Because we know Tariq was very, very busy. So he trusts Brayden to go out there and do what he needed to do. Now, I don't think Tariq really trusted Brayden to do this 100% at least, but he needed him to do it because Tariq was very busy. That's not a lie. The dude was doing so much. Now, this is why I know Brayden did not do this at all. Brayden did not help Kane. I know that the fan theory, some people were saying maybe Brayden did it. Now, I don't believe Brayden did it if Kane did get some help. I don't think that's happening based off Brayden's facial expression, his body language. He really did look concerned when he found out about the product being stepped on. Now we get to your boy Tariq and Kane, and it's almost like Tariq already knows why Brayden is trying to hit him up. Brayden is calling him, texting him 911 like he needs him, and Tariq, he pretty much just walks off. He tells Kane he got to go handle something. And usually when Kane and Tariq are talking, it's always about Professor Jabari Reynolds and what both of them need to do to make sure this does not get back on them, but more likely what Tariq needs to be doing. Now, right after that, we see Tariq go right to Diana, right? He goes right to her and tells her, look, I need you to take me, 2 hours away. It's about the business. So, like I said, it does make it seem like Tariq already had this in his head that he needed to do this. It could be possible. But let's just continue. Now, Tariq gets the ride from Diana, which at the end of the day, using her is smart because we know at the end of the day, Diana is going to have to be the person that can go to Monet and talk to her about this and calm her down. And that's exactly what happened, because Tariq is like, we got to figure out how we're going to tell Monet about this product, because she's going to be very, very upset, which we know Diana did tell Monet about what happened, but Monet was not mad, even though Diana told Tariq that she was. Now, Cane, he tells Mecca, yeah, I got this off some lower level cat. He had it in the garage, and I went in there and switched them out or whatever. So Cane is letting us know he went into a garage and he got it. We know that Brayden had it in his parents' garage. That's supposed to be more secure than the White House. I mean, it is what it is. At the end of the day, Cane, what he just proved to Mecca was that he is disloyal. And a lot of you guys pointed this out. All you are doing is telling him you're willing to take out your own family to get what you want. So you already know Mecca is taking notes like, okay, yeah, Cane will put in work, but he will do you in if he had to. Now, Diana, she has a conversation with Effie. Effie tells her, who would have the most to gain for this? Who could you see doing this? And this is where we know that Diana figured that it was your boy Cane. And when she had a conversation with Drew about Cane coming there, or did you go to him? And once she figured out that Cane came there to Drew about the plug and about the the business, she knew that Cane had something to do with this. Now, the big fan theory is, did anyone help Cane? Of course, people are saying Brayden, people are saying Tariq. I 100% don't think it is Brayden. If it is someone that helped him out, I could see it being Tariq, especially since Tariq told him he's going to help him get back good with the family. Then again, Cane could have just did this all himself. I know it's kind of crazy, but from that angle that I showed you in episode 1, Cane was definitely following them around. They made it seem like he was following Tariq around, right? So Cane is plotting and planning, and he's doing different things. Now, for Tariq to help Cane out, if he was to help him out, Tariq got to be willing to risk it all. He knows what Monet is all about, and what makes it very interesting is Tariq told Cane in episode 1, maybe we should tell Monet about Professor Jabari Reynolds, because Monet don't play about lying and stuff. We need to probably just tell her the truth. And that's when Cane came in and said, you know what, we can't be doing that, because it's going to be worse if we tell Monet the truth, which we know it's a lie. We know it's better to tell Monet the truth than to lie to her. That's her big thing. So for them to lie, it's going to come back. We know it is. She's going to check Tariq down the line. I don't know if Tariq was willing to go and be plotting against Monet like that with the product, especially the product with Cane. Now, could Tariq do this? Oh, most definitely. We know Tariq has done all types of crazy stuff when it comes to the product. I mean, this dude, we know in the original Power what he did with his pops, and what he did with the Italians. I mean, he is willing to get dirty if he had to. He will get dirty if he got to. But like I said, this is just a fan theory. It's a fan theory, right? Also, people are saying that Trace, a guy that when the product went, when we found out the product was stepped on, I'm not going to lie, I thought Trace had something to do with it. And it was based off Trace's past actions. We know what happened in season 1 when Trace was messing around with the product, and then Cane had to come there and check him, right? So for Trace to even do it again, I don't know. But if Cane was to go to Trace and tell him, look, I need you to help me out, it is a possibility. But Trace is a scary type of dude. He's a scary acting type of dude. When Cane wanted him to prove himself on the block, he didn't do nothing. He shook up. And Brayden was the one that went out there and he put in that work. So at the end of the day, yeah, Trace could be an option. I'm leaning more towards Tariq, if anything. To be 100% honest, I mean, as of right now, it definitely seems like Cane was just telling them and following them around, and he got up in there, man, and swapped the product, which we know Cane, he is following his family. I mean, he don't even got to follow his family. He knows their every moves. It's like if you with your family every day, you know how they operate, you know how they move. Cane knows how Monet is moving. So all he did was just tell until he found the opportunity and made that switch. But it does make things seem very interesting, since Brayden is talking about how secure that garage was, like it's more secure than the White House. Well, We're going to find out. I just, I want to know if they're going to actually address how Kane got it. Was it that easy? Or did someone actually help him out? And we know that Brayden and Kane, they will create a bond as the season goes. Brayden is going to try to prove himself, and him and Kane will have a very interesting relationship. But as of right now, when it comes to this, I don't think Brayden had anything to do with it, just based off what Brayden has always gave us. He's been loyal since day one. He hasn't shown any signs of he will go against Tariq as of right now. We got to wait to see how the season plays out. And once we see his loyalty tested, that will be the true testament of your boy Brayden. But once again, when it comes to this fan theory, I believe if it is true, like if this fan theory is actually true, I believe Tariq had the highest chance of helping him out. Now, if it's not true, I believe your boy Kane, he did it himself. As I told you guys in the very first episode, the dude tried to go to Monet and he tried to introduce and explain to her the details about Mecca. And once she walked off, he was very, very pissed off. So that's why he was like, you know what? I got to do this myself. I got to help them out my way. You know what I'm saying? A selfless act, in his words, right? So that's what I honestly believe, may have happened. Kane just said, look, I'm going to do it myself because she ain't listening. She's not going to do it the way, the way that I'm trying to do it. So I got to switch it up on her and everybody. And like I said, so far, your boy Kane has been acting a little bit smarter this season. He's been acting a little bit smarter. But remember, Kane is smart when he wants to be, but he's not as smart as he thinks he is. And I believe as the season goes, Kane, and not just Kane, everybody is going to realize just how more smarter your boy Tariq is than everybody. So I can't wait to see how it's all going to play out. The crazy thing about this whole theory is, I was just thinking about it. If Tariq was to even help Kane out, Kane ain't even got to go to a garage. Tariq had the product. All Tariq had to do was swap it and then give Kane the real product. He doesn't even have to go to a garage at all. It makes no sense when you actually think about that. I know Kane told Mecca he went to a garage and got it, but I'm thinking like if Tariq was to actually help the dude out, Kane doesn't have to do that at all because Tariq is just swapping out the product and giving Kane the real product and it's over. You see what I'm saying? So we're going to see when it comes to this whole theory. But like I said, you guys, you leave it all down below. You let me know exactly what you think about it. We're going to continue to talk about Power Book 2 Go Season 2 this week. So I want you guys to stay tuned. We still have some more fan theories and storylines to talk about. And I can't wait. But thank you guys for all the love, all the support. And I will catch y'all on the next one. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.